Hello everyone. How are you doing today? I hope this finds you well. And Chris said you guys like the questions on the YouTube. Well, they're just going to get harder. I just want to soften you up with a few of them, but I think this is going to be fun. And we'll work these questions and we'll have fun that way. I'm going to, change this up as we go down the line here. I just want to feel like I've got a good library of tapes for all of you. And then we'll go play a little bit more. Okay. Let me get some of these questions so we can catch up here. This is Fluttering 13. I like the number. Where can I get amino acids from without having to consume meat? Do supplements work? Heck no. Coconut's a good place. Fruits is a good place. Vegetables is a good place. I've always said this whole concept of complete proteins is bull hockey. Bull hockey. You can tell what part of the world I come from. But you don't see that realistically in herbivores or frugivores. You don't see this ridiculous concept that a piece of meat has all 13 amino acids, essential amino acids, then you need to have all that kind of crap, or the 11. Who cares? I've never seen that new research showing the liver converting into amino acids, glucose, which is amazing to me, how the body is in a biological transportation machine. But I've always said, in our species, we're not a meat-eating species, therefore the amino acids is a moot point. And the same thing is true with primates and with herbivores. Plenty of amino acids. Matter of fact, this is the level of amino acids you want. They're in simple amino acid change. They're out of the peptide changes and the protein change. So much easier for the body to utilize and use. Most amino acids are carriers anyway. So I think it's unjust. If you really want to hit the amino acid bandwagon, then definitely juice your greens. Alfalfa being a very superior source, shall I say, of amino acids, and of course your minerals, all kinds and stuff. So if you want to go that route, go right ahead. Raw food solution. I like that apple in the shape of a heart. You guys are the cat's meow. I'm going to come in on the same one. Dr. Morris, ever since I hit puberty, I've had a problem where I sweat profusely on my hands, feet, underarms, and a little on the scalp. Well, automatically, you know that you're not filtering properly lymphatically, and that your areas where your lymph nodes and bigger cells are. So where your body should be sweating all over, it's only occurring where you have the bigger cells, the easier to get out, where you have a whole bunch of septic tanks, all this sort of thing. So it goes back and shows you that your kidneys aren't keeping up with it. The adrenals, of course, aren't allowing that to take place. So another case for kidney and adrenals next. Kidney and adrenals next. But that's how simple this whole thing is, and shouldn't be complicated. Man should never try to make his health issues complicated. Why would we do that? Only to make more money? I mean, this isn't even the scheme of things. That's only for those people that need to live on another planet. But, this is, keep things simple. And it's redundant information, but it's simple. And once you really see how that's working, then it's so easy to cure people. And even if you didn't know everything, so what? As long as you learn how to properly detoxify a person, there's nothing you can't rebuild, clean. Some people have to dig deeper than others, no question. Some people have to bring their cells out of the bowels of hell in their genetics, absolutely. But the fact is, it can be done. It doesn't take that long. When you look at the scheme of your whole life, taking a year or two off to really put your feet on the proper road will go a long way to your longevity, and then having children that are superior as well. So it's something we have to do. There's just no question about it, or there won't be any humans left, which might be in the plan. Who knows? When you have a species gone bad, that should be a new video, species gone bad. I mean, never. What a killing bunch of people. In warm weather, I don't sweat much at all. I avoid living and traveling in cold climates. I should too. Also, my general health really suffers in the cold. Well, in the cold is going to be alkaline. First, if you have a low-running thyroid, definitely not going to be happy, because too cold doesn't make anybody happy, but that's too alkaline. Too hot doesn't make anybody happy either, and that's too acidic. So you see that balance, homeostasis, whatever word you want to give to that, is important. But homeostasis is different for different people. You can't give one biochemistry homeostasis and say that that's a given, because you've got genetic weaknesses of the endocrine glands, which control utilization. You have malabsorption factors. You have a world of factors coming right down on that kind of philosophy. Can you give some insight? Maybe the cold is triggering. It does. Alkaline triggers detox. That's why if you want to really detox good, go up north, get off all your clothes and freeze to death. You know, that always throws you into a cold and flu-like symptom. That's perfect. Yeah. Or could it be an imbalance? It's not an imbalance in the sympathetic nervous system, but you probably do have weak adrenal glands. That just is a pretty given there, especially when you're looking here at real probable kidney weakness where you're not filtering. It'd be the adrenal glands right involved with that. Then you could say sympathetic involvement with that. But nah, that'd be more parasympathetic with the thyroid, but it still wouldn't matter. You want to get all that healthy, clean out your lymph system. But I do favor the warmer climates myself. But in a warmer climate, you have to eat alkaline. You cannot come to a warmer climate and eat these paleo diets and expect to be well. Not going to happen. Not designed for that. If you want to live in the cave up in the mountains, then you might want to chew on some dead, rotten meat. This is cool again. A bit concerned, though. Could the glandulars give me stomach problems? Maybe. Oh, let me go on down here. The way he's got this written, the bottom is first. Hi, Dr. Morse. First of all, thanks for answering my questions. You're welcome with the dry skin. Thanks, I appreciate this. You really are fantastic. I've learned more in about 2 months. Good. Well, we don't have all the answers, bro, but you know what? We're working on it. We're working on it. With all your guys' help and everything, we can take this to a whole nother level, and I'm real excited about that. First post, I have trouble staying on all fruit diet. That's okay. You know, just do your salads at night, but if you get, when you get your self-discipline in a range, take off on a fruit fast, you know. And I hate to say fast because it's not a real fast, but just take on a fruit diet. Take off for a week or two, doesn't matter. Do your very best. Nothing really matters. Nobody's over your head with a club. But do your best. Keep knowing that you're digging into your body, getting it healthy. And if you have to dig in and take a break, dig in, take a break, however you do it. Digging in is more fruit than vegetables, no question. Matter of fact, there's a point where eating any vegetables in your diet could give you a plateau, and you need to do all fruits, berries, and melons for a while. But again, that you'll have to see how your body is. When I eat high water and astringent fruit, my skin gets really dry, itchy, and red, and eventually the fruit just sits in my stomach, causing me panic. Oh, wow. Well, are you eating too much at a time, or are you chewing well? If you're not digesting fruit, you won't be digesting salads either, because that's a pancreatic experience, and if your foods are just sitting there, it's real questionable. Now, fruits are really strong, so you might have to slow up a bit, kind of straddle the fence there, have some fruits and veggies, but do your fruit breakfast. If you have to, you can do fruits for breakfast all the way to lunch, and then do a salad at lunch, and then a salad again at night. And work that for a little while. And when you feel like you need to go deeper, get rid of the salad for lunch and do fruit, berries, and melons all day long, and your salad at night. My body tells me that I must stimulate it somehow in order to move what's in the stomach, or it will even get, wow. I think I have gastroparesis. Now, God, I hope not, but I'll tell you what, this is a real common problem. This is why I'm adding the brain and nerve formula, number 2, the new one. I'm adding it to all the kits. I just, you know what, people's nervous systems are crashing, and, you know, the adrenals the way they are, the low neurotransmitters. It's just, you see this. So I'm really adding that to my protocols now. So that's going to be one for you guys. I'm adding the new brain and nerve formula in there because these nervous systems are down and they run everything. This is the electrical department, so we need to keep that nervous system up. I think this will be very helpful. This might be a case where you might try the pancreatic capsules. Do 2 of those. I would do 2 of those 3 times a day. See if your pancreas is there. Without a picture of your eyes, I can't tell. But I will say that it could be gastroparesis. Either way, you want to enhance your nervous system, eat very small amounts, more distance between meals, because if you have gastroparesis, you're going to have it with fruits or vegetables or with anything you eat. Definitely stay away from protein because that's a hydrochloric acid experience, not in the workings with gastroparesis or any type of paralysis or ulcerations or anything like that. That's all no, 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 no. You'll notice in your like MS, all your neurological cases, heat or acids debilitate them twice as fast, 100 times faster than a normal person. That's why they don't like heat. They don't like to be in hot weather. Cold invigorates them because cold is alkaline. And they're very acidic. Remember, this is all about acidosis at one level or another. You could say alkalosis if you want to throw it in. Either side of the coin, too far. So I fell back to eating the only thing that seemed to work: cooked organic veggies. I tried eating bananas since the don't detox, but then I get pain from my pancreas. Yeah, I'm wondering about a pancreatic. I would definitely do the pancreatic capsules 2-3 times a day. Stomach and bowels. Do lymphatic 1 capsules. That'll help draw and pull. I do the stomach and the brain and nerve formula to enhance the nervous system there, to hopefully give you more nerve power to the stomach. Get after those adrenal glands because they control the nervous system that controls the stomach. You have to keep detoxing in case you consume some neurotoxins that's locked that autonomic in the stomach and solar plexus. It's kind of slammed that. You still have to detox to get that out. So I would do the fruits, berries, and melons, but I would chew a whole bunch and do small amounts more often and work it that way. Steamed vegetables, if you have to, you got to get in the herbs because just doing the steamed vegetables won't get you anywhere. You either have to use the botanicals with the steamed vegetables or do the fruits and the botanicals, and do whatever you can do to work yourself through that. Very important. Sometimes you have to do whatever fruit you can do in a day, and then the rest do steamed vegetables, whatever you have to do. See this a lot nowadays, and you're okay with that. Just keep working with that. You got to get the herbs in the picture there. If you can't handle the alcohol in there, then go to the capsules. Bananas, bananas are real harder to digest. That's like the meat of the fruit. You do better with subacid. Subacid's going to be your apples. Still very strong. Your mangoes are very gentle on you. If that's too strong, go to your melons. Go to your papaya. See if you can handle papaya. See if you can handle watermelon or cantaloupe. Either way, you've got to find in the raw food community that which your body can tolerate. At the same time, use some herbs to enhance, to clean, because you got to get past this. And the only way to get past that is to correct what's causing it. So you've either again, going back to the autonomic, is going back to the adrenals. Also, you could have consumed some neurotoxins. It goes on and on and on. But try working with that. Throbbing in my head when eating all fruit, and I detox even from my face. Well, it could detoxify you too fast, so slow up. No big deal. Slow up.